Hello everyone, it's Sue from Crafts to Enjoy and welcome to my craft room today. I'm a UK based independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Today I'm doing another one of my videos that has take five things. So I've been trying to come up with lots of ideas for Christmas and I really like this one. This is something I used to do a while ago, but I've kind of adapted it a bit. So I've taken a bit of card, I don't know how much, it's half an A4 and sort of half again, so it's like 6.5 centimetres from the top. So, and I'm using the Perfectly Plaid stamp set. I quite like this. This is one of those things that I've ordered and I thought, oh, I should have that, but I actually really like it. And it's a bit of a more of a grower for me, but I don't think you can have a Christmas cards without a Christmas tree, you know, type sort of stamp. So, and it also comes with the punch as well, so I really like that. So I've also got some garden green, some Whisper White Baker's Twine, and an odd bit of a scrap of the garden green card. So I'm going to get cracking. I'm going to do some tone-on-tone stamping. So I've got the garden green ink onto the garden green card. That seems like a bit of a mouthful for me. So I'm just using a scrap here. So I want to make sure I've got everything in so I can punch out round it. And I'm going to do a total of 6 of these because hopefully I'm going to sort of build little trees and stick them onto the card. I'll show you what I mean by that. So hopefully I should be able to fit, I'm hoping I'll be able to fit 3 on this side. If not, I have to run and grab another bit. You do need to leave a smidgen around it for the punch to get around it. So I'm really hoping I've done enough room here. Oh, I'm not sure if that's going to fit now. Let's try, let's see how we go. It was and then I'm going to cut out my trees. I wanted to double back them type of thing, so I could put some on the front and the back, so when the card's on the mantelpiece you could see both sides of it. So I'm just I've got a bit of a shadow here. It's not very bright where I am today. I'm filming it really quite early in the morning and it's a little bit on the dark side, so I might put a bit of a shadow, so I'm just trying to angle that a different way. There we are, about there I think. I don't know if I've given myself a big enough piece of card. I thought, oh, I'll just use that up. This is how I craft, so you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I try to get it out of the scraps that I'm using and it's not going to fit. Let me quickly go and grab another piece of the garden green. And there we go. Let's do that. Next thing I'm going to do while I've got the garden green out is I've got my 6 trees done there. I'm going to grab a sentiment, and in the set there's a sentiment, hoping your busy year comes together in Christmas cheer. So I quite like that. So I'm going to put that on the bottom or the middle, or I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put it yet, but probably on the middle I think. I'm going to grab my Stampin' Pierce mat because so it comes out nice and clean, because these are clear stamps, so I want it to come out quite well. Double check I've got plenty of ink on there. Oh, it's not stuck to my card. Oh, lucky it came off okay. Whew. I was panicking then. So I like it. So I'm going to put the trees, double back them with some dimensionals, and then I'm going to wrap some, hopefully some baker's twine around it and put a few gems on so it looks like the trees are decorated. But I wanted that to not just look flat on the card, because we don't have anything on the backs. My cat's just coming to say hello. Hello, Zeta. I just wanted to put one dimensional on each one, really. I think that's going to be enough for me to hold the trees together. That's all we need. So I'm going to start by double backing them. 2, 3. And for me, they do need to be about in the same-ish sort of place. I know that one's got a slightly different, it's a slightly different shape, but I'm not too worried about that. That'll be okay when I put something over it. So, as long as they're sort of round about the same sort of height. Oh, that's gone a bit wonky. Let's just take that off quickly. If you're quick enough, you can... That's it. That's better. So they also look a bit 3D as well. So you could use that as it is on a card, or obviously I'm doing this something a bit different here. But it's so many. I like it when this is kind of like a classic, really, like almost like your black jumper, your black cardie that you've got at home. So yeah, this is good. So I'm going to put some of the baker's twine. This really is just such a handy. Who doesn't need baker's twine? You know. This is something really everyone should have in their stash, I believe. Making tags, and you can also colour this. That's how I'm going to talk about how you can colour it. I'm going to start from the bottom. I think I'm going to see if we can secure it inside. I should have done that first, but hey ho. Is that going to... No, it's not going to work. So what I will do is put another dimension, a little bit of dimension in there just to hold the little piece. Let's find my scissors. Where's my scissors gone? There we go. I'm going to cut those little pieces up a little bit of the edges of the dimensionals. I'm going to grab one of my tools. Got the... where's the pokey one we want? There it is. I need the pokey bit. The pokey bit, as in that bit. I've been using it for something else to my right. So I need to take off both bits of it, really, before I put it into the card. I really should have done this before I started it. But ho-hum. So I'm going to put that onto there and put that in there like that. You must be thinking, what on earth is she doing? So I'm going to wrap this around about 3 times. And we're going to do it quite loosely. 2, 3. And I'm going to hopefully go in at the top. Let's wrap that round again. I wasn't quite sure I wrapped that up very well. You can do them whatever which way you like. I've not decided which way I'm going to do mine yet, so that's probably why I'm faffing about a little bit. But at the top we're going to take both sides of the dimensional off, and it's getting stuck to my pokey tool. So trying now to get the end of the pokey tool that onto the so it will stick and hold the end of that in place. I'm just pulling that apart slightly and hopefully wrapping that round in a sec. It's a bit fiddly, I can't lie, but I think it will work out okay. There we go, that's that. And that's my little tree wrapped up. One. Let's do the other 2. Oh. I'm just wondering who's... I'm just going to wrap this up again, put that on there like so, put that in there. Oh, I'm getting all caught up now. Oopsie. I'm doing it quite loose as well. 1, 2, 3. Need to cut that. Do the same again. I've not cut that bit. Stuck to my finger. Oops. Oh, it's come undone. And that just secures the other bit. So yes, one more to do. I've not cut those. There we are, let's get those cut first, that'll make it slightly quicker. A bit easy. So again, I'm going to pop that on the dimensional side, and then that will help with making it a bit more secure on there. Tuck. Oh, I didn't take the other side dimensional off. I should have done that first. Make it quite difficult for myself there. 1, 2, 3. And let's take that dimensional, the other half of it off, the other side to make it sticky. And let's see if we can put that in there like so, and then let's pop that in, tuck that in and secure it. You really need a pokey tool for this. That's really the best way to do that, I think. So there's my little trees done, and then I'm going to put some bling on them. These are really cool. So I'm going to put some gems in that on them. I'm going to put some different, they're almost like a little bauble. One, yeah, I like these. I'm going to put 3 on there. A larger one at the bottom, I think. Methinks 1, 2. They graduate. These are really good because they've got different sizes. So if you want, like, I don't know, I could put the same sort of colour or same sort of size, but I actually quite like it the way they have different baubles. Often on my tree at home, I put sort of the bigger baubles at the bottom and the smaller ones at the top. So it, and then obviously I'm doing that here. I like it. There we are. Then I'm just going to put a bit of glue on my base of my tree. I'm just going to bend that back slightly and poke a bit of glue on there. I'm going to stick that to my card. I'm going to start by doing in the middle because I've got 3 here. So I'm going to stick that, so just kind of the base of the tree is on there. I'm just going to let that sit for a second. And the same with that one, the same with the next one. These are a little bit fiddly, but I do think they're really sort of worth it. I'll put 3 little trees there. 1, 2, and the 3rd one. I'm just going to let those dry for a second before I do anything else. So yeah, it's like a little forest. I hope you're seeing those okay. So there's my card today. I do hope you enjoyed that. That was a bit more, I had to sort of concentrate bits of that, but yeah, I really like it. I could put glitter on them. I like them just the way they are, but you could put glitter on. There's lots of things to do. Obviously, they've got their little jewel gems on. So, and from the other side, they, you know, I could put gems. I'll go on and put gems on the back in a second and carry that on. But you know, I could put whatever you like on. I do. If you'd like to buy any of the products that I've used today, you can head over to my online shop. Go to my blog, and there's a link from there to follow the shop. You can also follow me on any of the socials, crafts2enjoy.com. That's crafts to enjoy, the number 2 in the middle between crafts and enjoy. So yes, that's really good. I hope you've enjoyed my video today, and I hope don't forget to press on the subscribe button if you'd like to watch any of my future videos. And don't forget to click on the bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. Hope to see you very, very soon, and have a crafty day. Thank you. Bye-bye.